this is OpinionRadar, and if you're anything like me, you know that the right sleepwear can totally transform your nighttime vibe. From just crashing in clothes to actually feeling like you're treating yourself. Lately, I've been diving into those little luxuries that make staying in feel like an event, and that's how I landed on the Avidlove Women's Sleepwear Satin Pajama set. For only $12, this set has been making waves in the loungewear world, and honestly, the hype had me curious. I'm talking silky textures, elegant cuts, and a style that bridges the gap between cozy and chic. As someone who values both comfort and confidence, especially at home, this felt like a must-try. I wanted to test it not just for sleep, but for all those in-between moments. Morning coffee, slow Sundays, even when I'm just video calling my besties. So today, I'm breaking down everything: fit, feel, quality, and whether it's really worth the buzz. Let's get into it. Okay, so I've been looking for the perfect sleepwear that's not only comfy, but also makes me feel a little extra cute. And honestly, these Avidlove satin pajamas totally hit the spot. From the moment I slipped them on, I was like, whoa, this fabric is insane. It's so silky and smooth, like it's just gliding over your skin. You know those satiny sets that feel too slippery or make you overheat. Not these. This material is light, breathable, and somehow still feels substantial enough to not be see-through or flimsy. The deep purple I got is such a rich shade. So elegant and classy, but also sexy in a quiet, I know what I'm doing kind of way. I wore them on a lazy Sunday morning, curled up with coffee, and honestly, I didn't want to change. They're that good. But don't get it twisted, this isn't just a comfy set. That peekaboo detail in the back. Chef's kiss. It's subtle enough to be classy, but flirty enough to catch someone's attention. It's those little design elements that make you feel put together, even when you're just lounging at home. One of the things I love most is how feminine and thoughtful the design feels. The lace trim on the shorts is delicate and adds such a dreamy touch, like something you'd wear on a staycation, not just to sleep. And the adjustable straps? Game changer. I've worn other satin sets where I had to wrestle with straps or felt like everything was slipping, but here, you can fine-tune the fit so it hugs your shoulders just right. Plus, as someone with a fuller chest, I really appreciate that the top gives gentle support. It's not constricting, but it doesn't leave me feeling unsupported either. It sort of cradles everything in place without digging in, which honestly is a miracle for sleepwear. I've worn these during Netflix marathons, quick breakfast runs to the kitchen, and even just hanging out on video calls with friends, because, let's be real, comfort doesn't mean looking frumpy. These make me feel good without sacrificing style. Now let's talk fit, because not everything is perfect, and I want to be real with you. I'm about 5 feet 5 inches with a cavia frame, and I went with a medium. For the shorts, they run a bit larger, like I could maybe size down if I wanted a tighter fit, but I actually like the relaxed vibe. They're not baggy, just roomy enough to be comfortable. The top, on the other hand, fits pretty true to size but has very little stretch. So if you're between sizes or prefer something looser, I'd suggest sizing up. I did notice the band under the bust. It's elastic, and while I don't hate it, I can see how someone with more sensitivity there might find it a little tight. One night, I wore them and felt like it pressed a bit during certain positions, so if you're a side sleeper or move around a lot, that's something to consider. But for me, totally tolerable, especially since everything else fits so well. I actually hand wash them to keep the fabric looking fresh, just a gentle soap and air dry. I did try drying one time, and no joke, the lace started to come loose, so I learned the hard way. Skip the dryer. The value here is just wild for what you get. I mean, $12? For a set this cute, soft, and well-made? I've paid twice this much for sleepwear that didn't even come close in quality. I've already bought 2 more colors because I'm obsessed, especially the blush pink and the emerald green. And the colors stay true, even after multiple washes. Not a single fade or weird pilling. The only thing I'd improve is adding a little more stretch to the fabric or maybe an adjustable band under the bust. Just a small tweak to make it more inclusive for different body types. But overall, the construction is solid. The stitching is clean. The seams are flat so they don't dig into your skin, and the lace hasn't snagged once, even when I accidentally brushed against the couch. These feel like high-end PJs, but at a fraction of the price. And honestly, they've become my go-to gift for friends now. Last week, I sent one to my sister for her birthday. It felt so luxurious, and she texted me like, "How are these only $12?" Wearing these has kind of changed how I see loungewear. Like, why should we settle for boring cotton sets when we can feel sexy and comfy at the same time? My boyfriend literally did a double take the first time I wore them. He didn't say much, but the look on his face said it all. It's not about impressing someone, though. It's about feeling confident in your own skin, even in the quiet moments. There's something really empowering about slipping into something that makes you feel beautiful during your most relaxed times. And I've had nights where I was stressed or tired, and just putting these on made me feel a little calmer, like a mini self-care ritual. They've become part of my nighttime routine. Light some candles, maybe a face mask, and these PJs. Perfection. They've also been amazing during weekend getaways, easy to pack, don't wrinkle too badly, and instantly make the hotel room feel more luxurious. So bottom line, if you're in the market for sleepwear that's equal parts comfortable, flattering, and affordable, these are seriously worth trying. They're delicate but durable, sexy, but not over the top, and thoughtful in all the little details. Are they flawless? Not 100%, especially if you're sensitive to tighter elastic bands. But for the price, they're insanely good. I've worn other brands that cost way more, and don't make me feel half as good. These have quickly become my favorite set to live in, whether I'm sleeping, lounging, or just wanting to feel a little more put together on a slow day. And hey, if you're nervous about sizing, just go up one, especially if you prefer a looser fit. But honestly, I doubt you'll be disappointed. I know I'm not. I'm already eyeing the other colors I haven't snagged yet. If these satin PJs were a vibe, they'd be confidence, comfort, and a little flirtiness all rolled into one. Don't slip through the night without yours. Hit like if you're into feeling cute 24/7, and subscribe for more gems that make self-care look this good. Sweet dreams, queens. See you in the next one.